Our memories are electrochemical pathways learned by our brain. They can be accessed when needed, almost like Google Maps giving you a better route. The map is there, but the best path will only be accessed when you try to retrieve that memory. And memories aren't perfect. You'll remember a birthday party, but you might not be able to say what color the Brigadero wrappers were. Your recollections don't function like a photograph. Many details are subtracted from what you imagine to be a photographic memory. What remains in your head is just a vague recollection of what happened. This in itself is already a bit strange, but what if I told you that some of your vivid and very real memories that are in your head right now were created by other people, and not always with good intentions? At the same time, we can say that memories are surprising in their reach across time, and completely frustrating because they are also flawed. There's a lot we don't know about how memory works, but suffice it to say, it's not perfect. Some are even totally false. And living in the age of disinformation, everything can get worse, as disinformation can help create memories. The simple act of hearing a false statement from another person can influence the recall of your own memory, especially if you don't have concrete or deep memories of the discussed topic. The human mind is vulnerable to this because of our confirmation bias. We tend to research, interpret, or recall information in a way that confirms our beliefs or hypotheses. And if a person seeks out and finds something that strengthens their memory, even if the information is false, it will further strengthen the impression that the memory is true. Tell yourself a lie through your imagination. Many of our memories can be invented stories about our childhood that have become ingrained in our minds as the truth. But facts cannot change. As science and technology progress, so does our understanding of the world around us. Unfortunately for us, our brain is not always designed to accept new ideas and new facts. Our mind seems to want to live in a past where it understands everything, or at least it thinks it understands everything, and we call this cognitive dissonance. It's not an explanation in itself, but a byproduct. It's one of the main reasons why so many people are so resistant to evidence and ideas contrary to their beliefs and memories. It can be triggered by mental stress or discomfort experienced by an individual who encounters new information that conflicts with pre-existing beliefs, ideas, or values. And that's when we start to box ourselves in. These effects can be especially true when we already see that topic appearing in a news report or a conversation. The more familiar we are with an idea, the more likely it is to be inserted into our memories as the truth. And what's worse, you usually don't even remember where you got it from. And furthermore, there's also confabulation, which is a disorder that produces fabricated, distorted, or misinterpreted memories about the world without the explicit or conscious intention to deceive others. In this way, people who confabulate produce incorrect memories ranging from the most trivial details to the most complex fabrications. These individuals are generally extremely confident in their recollections and usually resist any contradictory evidence. They cannot bear the idea of having created false memories. What is more peculiar is that false memories can be a collective phenomenon. To illustrate this, once in the 90s, a certain entertainment magazine decided to conduct an experiment and published a news story about a movie called Shazaam. It turns out that the movie Shazaam never existed, and yet many readers could not be convinced otherwise when questioned about the film later, and they were genuinely upset that the movie didn't exist. These Shazaam advocates were all discussing with each other, giving each other subtle suggestions to form a collective false narrative that exists in their minds. But the movie did not exist. And one possible reason why these people believed in the movie so intensely: internet forums themselves. Social media brought together like-minded people. Any kind of confirmation will strengthen your memory for something, whether true or not. False memories are strengthened when they make sense to our political worldview, when they are familiar and incessantly repeated, when we trust the source of the information, and when this information is corroborated, shared, and discussed by people with similar ideas to ours. This is the essence of internet groups. This means that ill-intentioned people may be able to take advantage of our political prejudices to change our collective understanding of historical events. And this is already underway. The technology for producing fake videos and audio, which nevertheless look 100% real, is not only already good, but can get even better. You can already find videos on the internet of public figures saying things they never said in real life. This can be very dangerous. Who knows, maybe cause a war. Perhaps. It's possible that fake videos and audio won't become sophisticated enough to cause an impact. Perhaps people can even learn to identify them easily, also using technology. Or we could have a battalion of programmers working for a greater good, learning how to destroy this falsehood. Currently, we don't have psychological studies directly looking at the ability of fake video created by artificial intelligence to implant false memories. But researchers have been studying the malleability of our memories for decades. In any case, one thing is certain: we have to live with the possibility of a real danger, not only of our present and future reality collapsing, but our entire past. Fake media can manipulate what we remember, effectively altering the past, sowing the population with false memories. What definitely cannot happen is that we become so accustomed to lies that we no longer believe in anything, not even what is essential for us to have a better and more realistic life in the future. We have to create memories based on reality, and this depends on our constant and essential vigilance against the creation of false memories in our minds.